What's going on, guys? JSkeleton here with brand new video, guys. Today, with some more Black Ops 3 action to Eisendrache. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a full guide how to get the Wolf bow upgrade for the Wrath of the Ancients bow and arrow. So, getting right into it. First of all, I think it's pretty easy, to be honest. Probably easier than the electric one. Probably the easiest one. But first of all, the first step is these 4 paintings you have to activate in a certain order. The order changes every single game. So one of them is right here in the control room. As you can see, there's a little wolf symbol that flashed and disappeared. So if it does that, it means it's not the first one in your order. So right here, again, it flashed. It did not stay there. So like I said, it varies every single game. So the first one's in the control room. Excuse me. The second one is under the clock tower. The third one is in the clock tower here. Right there, you see the wolf logo stayed lit. That means it's first for me. And the fourth one is by Samantha's room. Right about here, which ended up being my second one. So, like I said, it's trial and error. You gotta just play with it. But one thing to note is if you hit the first one, if you figure out which one's the first and stays lit, and then you go to what you think is the second one, and it disappears, it's not the second one. You got to go back and relight the first one because it resets the whole thing, or so on and so forth. So. It can be a drag running back and forth, but it's simple enough. It's easy. It's just, it's a grind running back and forth, back and forth. So that was my third one, and so since I figured out what the third one was, it didn't reset, thankfully. I figured out which one was 3 and 4 right off the top after I figured out which one was second. So my fourth one is up here, and once you do that, you're going to hear a wolf howl. I don't know if you could hear that. I tried to pause for a second in the commentary just to see if you could hear it. Hopefully you guys did, but just pay attention. There's a little bit of a wolf howl when you finally hit the fourth one. So after you get all the paintings done in order, come back downstairs, and as soon as you get downstairs, that little hole in the wall will break through, and you'll have arrows. So pick up the arrows, and we're going to be moving on to the next step. So you're going to be teleporting to the launch pad. And we have to shoot a red flag with our Wrath of the Ancients. So look exactly where I'm looking. Right above that rock, there's a little red flag. It's kind of hard to hit, but just play around with it. You'll eventually hit it. Once you do, which I do right here, you'll see a meteor at the top left and a blue skull that just rolls down the mountain. It's pretty crazy. So you're going to want to go up and hold square to pick up that blue skull. It's like a wolf skull. And that's that step. So we're going to move on to the next step. Or the next part of that step, if you will. You have to go back to the pyramid room, and you have to place it beside the box, okay? I thought you had to place it in the box, but right there you can see there's a little skeleton, a wolf skeleton beside it. You have to place it on that on the right side of the box, and a wolf will spawn. How crazy is that? A ghost wolf is going to spawn. So what you want to do here is you got to follow the wolf, right? So some of these parts I'm going to speed up for the second and third locations, but I'm still going to show you guys where he does stop. Now this was Dog's round. Dogs do not count, sadly, but the first area is right out here, right outside of the control room, the green screen room, whatever you want to call it. And there's a little spot where he sniffs and digs, and then he stands in front of it. That's what he's going to do for all 3 spots. You can see there's some rocks with like a blue thing underneath it right here. You can't pick it up yet. You have to fill it up with zombie souls. So what you got to do is got to kill a bunch of zombies in that general area, and it's going to fill up with souls, kind of like the urns for the electric bow or for the fire bow, those red circle things. So it's kind of the same concept. You guys probably are familiar with it by now if you've been watching my other videos. But if not, that's what you got to do. And once you're done, you're going to know you're done because the wolf is going to go back, sniff at it, and dig up the rest of the rocks, which is going to allow you to pick up an item. There's like I said, there's a blue thing under those rocks, so you got to pick it up. At all 3 locations, there's a blue thing. So right there, you can see the wolf is digging up, he's sniffing, he's whining again, and he dug up the rest of the rocks. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to pick it up by pushing square. It's going to be X if you're on Xbox, obviously, but that's how you do it. So we're going to follow him to the next spot. I'm going to speed this part up. It's by the double tap, so if you guys know where that is, just down here, kind of close to the spawn. Right by that car is going to be the next spot, so you can see where he dug. He's going to perch up in front of it. And right there, I'm going to pick up the second one. I just skipped the gameplay, the killing the zombies for sake of time. But we're going to follow him to the last spot, which is going to be down by the pyramid room, right behind it, actually, where one of the spots is for the Pack-a-Punch. And so kill zombies there. It's probably the most sketchy one, to be honest. I went to go pick up Juggernaut just because I was getting a little bit paranoid. It was like round 9. But finish that up, and when you're done that, and you pick up that last piece, he's going to perch up by this wall. There's nothing to do there. Just let him be. And we actually have to go by the pyramid room activate the anti-gravity, and then run on the wall. So around this corner, you can see there's a hole there with these two wolf things, the wolf symbol on the wall. So you're gonna shoot an arrow into the hole. When you do it successfully, you can see there's a platform that forms right under the hole. You stand on it. I'm not sure if you have to push square. I pushed square, so you might as well push it just in case. What a skeleton's gonna form, that's pretty crazy, and hand you an arrow. Like, seriously insane. So pick up that arrow, and we are almost done. All we gotta do is charge it up. So we're gonna go back over here where the box was, where you put the skull beside the box, and you're gonna place the arrow into the box and fill it up with zombie souls, just like every other upgrade that we have done before. So make sure the zombies are close enough, but obviously not so close where they're about to down you. Keep filling it up, and eventually, for this one, I didn't hear it with any of the other upgrades, but for this one, I heard a sound when it was done. Right there, I don't know if you heard it, it was kind of like a loud sound, but I didn't hear it with the other ones. But anyways, once it's done, you're going to know because you're going to be able to walk up to it, push square to give it your bow, and in return, it's going to give you the wolf bow upgrade. I mean, pretty simple, right? It's not too hard. So just make sure when you do that other step I told you earlier, the third step, when you shoot the flag on the launch pad with the blue skull, when you come back, you don't put it in the box, because I spent like 10 minutes trying to put it in the box, and it's a skeleton to the right side of the box. So it's like a wolf skeleton. So put it there. When you get to that step earlier. So anyways, so you got the wolf bow upgrade. It's pretty simple, right? It's pretty crazy. So if there's a train of zombies, like you see there, it just annihilates them all. It just flies right through them. So it's pretty sick, man. At first, I didn't understand how it worked, but eventually I was starting to get a hang of it, and it was sick, man. So it's a lot of fun to use, but that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That is how to get the wolf bow upgrade for the Wrath of the Ancients, and if it's been helpful for you guys, let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, please smack the like button, because it's always very much appreciated. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and like always, until then, game on. Darkness taking over you.